What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Chopping It Up with P with episode Love Island Talks. This is the third episode for Love Island Talks, third week. A lot of things been going on this week, which we're gonna get into. First of all, welcome back to my hosts, Sean and Danny. Hope y'all doing great. How y'all been doing?
All
Great,
right,
man.
good.
Yes, sir. First and foremost, this week's been a little crazy with Love Island. A lot of things been going on. Seen a lot of different clips on TikTok and YouTube, which I really love. I really like to see the people get into it. So it's a lot of funny stuff, a lot of interesting stuff, which is what we're gonna cover today. First and foremost, we're gonna start at the World Cup game, at the ending of the World Cup game. But we're gonna talk about, that episode a little bit, then getting to the ending. Going into the challenge, I do think Kenzie and Corbin seem to be flowing together. I do think they seem to be liking together. A lot of people have been saying Corbin is kind of a robot. We can say it's 50-50 with that. But I do think they're flowing together and building something genuine. Now, in the episode that we're talking about right now, at the end, Zach did, slime Casey for not trying to get to know Soul. It wasn't justified, yes, because I do really think that like Casey, should be going out there more, but it is what it is.
But it's Anaya's fault though.
Yeah, because she'd be blocking him. So, I mean, I understand why Zach said what he said, but Anaya, I feel like Anaya's a very emotional, strong person, so she takes stuff very literally.
No, I think Anaya has trauma that she's dumping on KC, and I'm not gonna move too forward, but I think Anaya has trauma that she's dumping on KC and pushing things like that KC didn't do on him and just making him, just feel bad on some and then if you realize they said every time that KC had tried to pull Anaya Soul for a chat, Anaya would literally come and pull him literally every time. So it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, he only had 3 conversations with the girl. But I think I know the one you're talking about
You only
where
talked to Soul like once,
yeah.
there's more we didn't see.
obviously.
Yeah, but basically from what the Islanders were saying, from what I heard, it's like every time he tried, Casey said it himself. He was like, every time he tried to talk to Soul, she comes and pulls her.
Mhm. But I understand what he's saying, though. I understand what he's saying.
But then Anaya gonna talk about somehow. She's gonna say, I don't want you to feel like I'm your safe option. Like,
But then you're not letting him explore. So it's like,
but then you
bro.
don't let him explore. I don't want you to feel like you can't explore because of me. I don't want to hinder your experience.
Mm,
You don't even let him explore.
Casey can't really explore because he's worrying about how Anaya's gonna feel about it.
Mhm. So it's bro, but I understand Danny's point. He's right. We're gonna get into that. But so first of all, at the end of that episode, because we're starting at the end of that episode, the hideaway opens. First, the thing is, do I believe that Zach and Kata were the ones to go into the hideaway?
I mean,
Did they deserve it as much as anyone else? Because think about
They
it.
were the only couple in the.
there was only 3 couples.
It can't be Casey and Anaya. Can't be Corbin and Kenzie. Who's gonna kill them?
Trinity,
Can't
Bryce
be
and Trinity.
Sincere and Melanie. They're having problems. So what is it? What you say?
Bryce and Trinity. They were the only other option that
Okay, and then the
went
best
into
option was Kata and Zach. Yes or no? The best option was Kata and Zach. Okay,
I don't like Zach.
Listen,
So
I think it was.
I wouldn't say no.
I think it was a default thing, where it's like they like that's why it was a quick, because it's like
it was the only option. He's right.
It was genuinely the only option.
Why don't you like Zach? What's your problem with Zach?
Snake. And he's a
Zach is
I
a
don't
snake,
know. He's
and Bryce
a weird
isn't.
guy.
Bryce, the guy who's trying to get his
Bryce,
girl.
he has his moments, but Zach is
Bryce
like a
not
problem.
trying to get Kata from Zach. What are we talking about here?
That was OC. But Bryce came to Zach with problems, and then Zach was like, yeah, Trinity doesn't like you. I don't think she likes you, bro. So Bryce was like, okay, let me just go explore. I'm only the other connection.
It generally gave that though. At the start, it's not till recently that she's been saying she's starting to like him more. So at the start,
yeah, and she's showing her affection towards him.
Now that,
but then his insecurity,
it was at the start. So you know what I'm saying. But I get what you're trying to say though. So they send him to the hideaway. Obviously, shit happens in there, right? The thing I want to stress with the hideaway, right? Obviously, there's a lot of Tories in there or whatever. Okay. Here's what I want to stress the thing about the Hideaway. When did Love Island lose its class? Like back in like I'm sorry, it's back in like season 3, season 2, even up to season 4, they used to use different words to be saying, "Oh, we did this, we did that." Now we're talking about we fucked.
We did
Yeah,
everything.
we fucked.
Niggas
And
did everything.
Kenzie talking about I need some dick.
Wow.
Like, what are we talking about? She's like, I need some dick. We're like, we fucked. Like, come on, bro. You're on live television. You know your
Nah,
parents are
Kata's a
watching.
freak.
Your grandparents are watching you. You talking about I need some dick. Oh, come on, bro. You could have said anything else. I like
Like
to.
I
what
I like
mean,
happened to
to.
that?
like,
What
That's why
happened
I
to
like
like?
Corbin.
I know
Corbin
people
was
used to have
saying.
class
Corbin was
before because
saying.
it was like because they cared because they cared that like, oh, my parents are watching this. My
But
whole
this
family is gonna
clearly
see
don't
this.
give a fuck. If you're gonna sit here and say, "Oh
You
yeah,
just
we fucked,"
hop
they
on
lose the
national
plot.
television and say, "I need some dick."
hey, come on, bruh.
This is like
Where's
the
the
freakiest
cash?
cast
Where's the
lineup.
fees? Where's the? You know what I'm saying? They used to use different words.
Composure, lad.
Like what Corbin did.
Composure.
Corbin said, DJ. I'm okay with that. I'll take DJ. He was DJing that girl. He said I was DJing her shit. Yeah, I'll take that. Even the episode after where they were like, who got French fried? You know what I'm saying? I'm
That
gonna
was my first time ever
You should
hearing
have been
that. I
saying
was
that.
like, what?
and that was the most recent episode. I'm just saying I'm gonna take that any day of the week rather than we fucked. I need some dick. Like come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Where's the upkeep of the show? You know what I'm saying? It's become I don't want to say classless, but come on, bro. You know, you get what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm trying to say.
Very close, you
What
know?
I think is what I think is I saw this on TikTok as well. They were saying hideaway before a date is crazy,
That is crazy.
right? Like no one has built a strong connection to the point where like the producers are like, okay, we need to send them on a date. And we're in week 3, y'all. Is that a problem? Is that not a problem? But regardless of which, Holloway before a date is crazy. I'm gonna take that. But I'm just saying, no one's like, does it seem like no one's building anything so far?
Yeah, I mean, there's not really I would say a solidified connection within the
Mhm.
villa. You
Yeah.
know, everyone's
You know
like,
how like the niggas used
I
to
mean,
be
there's like,
cute. You know how like Ace used to be. Do you remember how like Ace used to be like so like you know how like niggas like Ace or whatever like these niggas used to be cute. They used to like Ace used to like make like or like even when what's bro's name Taylor all of them because of Ace they used to like make this little cute gestures make their own
Yeah.
dates. Or they
yeah,
actually
Yeah.
I have not seen a
Yeah,
single piece
that's
of
what
that
I'm
because this
saying.
whole season, niggas are focused on like Casey is focused on fucking dealing with Anaya's
That's
emotions.
bullshit.
Zach is focused on
I'm like,
Zach is
it's the same shit.
Zach is focused on Bryce. You know,
Zach is focused on. Oh, okay, shut up. We're not gonna play that
We're
clip
gonna
again.
get into that. We're gonna get into that. We'll just give it a second. We'll get into that. But you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
but let me finish. Zach is focused on somebody stealing Kata because that's all he's thinking about in his head. Kata is focused on how to make Zach jealous or whatever the
He
fuck
tends to
bullshit.
overthink.
Was a young Caleb is just trying to explore. Like
For
Caleb's
sure.
trying to explore or some shit. And
For sure.
who else is in the house again, bro? I don't even
I think
know,
he's
bro.
trying to
That's all.
explore with Kenzie, but you know, Kenzie and Corbin are doing
Corbin
their
is we
illicit
already
shit.
know Corbin is Corbin GPT, bro. Let him live his life.
But one thing I think is crazy though, after they did what they did, they showed they did what they did. Zach asked Kato, would you be
He's an
mad
idiot.
if I
No,
were
he's an idiot.
just
Right
He's an
after
idiot.
you have
He's an
sex,
right
idiot.
you ask that
after
question.
you just, you know what I'm saying? Look, that's a ballsy ass move. As a grown ass man, that's a grown ass man move though. That's a ballsy ass move. He has some
You know how
balls.
many girls would get the ick from that?
Of course,
Like,
but it's a ballsy ass move. No, I don't know what motherfucker I know would do that shit or be stupid enough to do that shit. But it's a ballsy ass move. It's not. Is it a respectable move? That's another different story. But it's a ballsy ass move though. It's a bold ass claim. So that was I think was crazy about that.
I can't respect that. There's a time and place for everything, and that was neither the time
Okay.
or place.
So moving on from that episode, right? Episode 13 now. Casey and I feel like are in trouble because this is when KC and Soul kind of start talking. And then Anaya starts to get in these things at the back of her mind where it's like, oh, does he actually still want me? Does he prefer Soul over me or this and that? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's where it's kind of getting to the point where there's a clash so far with Casey and Anaya. But like you said, she's bringing up a lot of old shit into some new shit. And people do that. People tend to do that, but it's just it doesn't seem to be working. Um, Zach
That's
does want the possibility to stay open though. That's what I picked up on that episode. I mean, Zach did want the possibility to be open because he asked that question. But, again, do I see someone coming in and tearing up what they got? You have to find that out, right? We get to the mailbox game. I think this is the first time they've ever done the mailbox game. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Were you all surprised by the mailbox game at any point? Who got letters? Who didn't get letters?
I was
I
actually
was I
surprised.
wasn't surprised. I was I
I
was
wasn't.
I was just like the sincere Melanie one is the only thing that shook me. That's all I'm gonna
Uh,
say.
what
But
that?
then
That
again,
sincere
it's
got two
sincere.
letters?
No, the fact that sincere wrote to Melanie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't
I
say
don't like
surprised.
sincere.
I was just like, he actually did it? Wow.
I'm in the middle. I'm like surprised, but I'm like not surprised.
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of like obviously like he's still getting to know both of them. So if he gives one a letter and not the other, you know who he's picking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but the mailbox games they share how they feel. Um, so I think for that's when Anaya and Casey cleared up the miscommunication that they've been having.
And then guess what? Zach goes and does it all over again. Him or Bryce, they undo it every time. They go and undo it every time. I really
Well, I
think
mean,
this one
Casey did say he's been through a lot of shit, and the way he like, gets through that is through humor. You know what I'm saying? So he was able to express himself in that mailbox game and say, "This is how I operate," right? And Anaya was able to express herself. So I think the miscommunication got, put back together because they were honest and good letters. You know what I'm saying? So that was what it was. Now, Kensley finally picks who she's gonna recouple with, and she picks Corbin.
well, we see. Listen. This one thing, you know what? Let me keep my thoughts for when it comes for when we get there.
No, I feel
But
so bad for
but yeah, that's
Caleb,
crazy
bro.
because she
I
did
felt
Caleb
so
dirty.
bad. I
I'm
was
not even
like,
gonna lie.
wow.
It's
Like we already knew she was doing Caleb dirty. So much of telling Corbin, don't tell nobody we kiss. Don't tell nobody we kiss.
I people
Getting mad
bro,
because Corbin didn't.
crazy, crazy. It's crazy.
And then
We
she
The way
both
goes and
agreed.
tells
the
Jim,
way Kenzie's moving,
like, what?
I'm seeing people on TikTok, even NFL players are like, "Get Kenzie out of my villa." Bro,
I
you
hate
got
Kenzie.
NFL players telling you to get out of the villa for you doing so, bro. I swear they're not disinvested, bro.
Just doing the
So
splits
it's
and
like,
shit.
but Kenzie picks Corbin for the recoupling. Was I surprised? Not necessarily, just because like I've seen.
Nobody was surprised. No
Yeah.
single like even the baby that was born yesterday was not surprised.
And then at one point when they recouple, Corbin is like, "American, break this shit up, motherfucker. Watch me." Watch me break this shit up. You better hope there's not another fucking voting. They better hope
Yeah, I
there's
missed
not
the
another
last vote. I was so mad.
America can't break this shit up. Nigga, watch me,
Bro,
fool.
listen. There's
Watch
no
me,
need for
motherfucker.
America to break shit up. We already know what's gonna break shit up.
Watch me.
I'm gonna hold my tongue till you get there. You know what I'm
Watch me.
saying?
But we're there. So okay, and then Sincere makes a choice. Well, I want to talk about that for a second. Sincere makes a choice at the mailbox game. He just chooses to give the point of Melanie. How do we feel about that? Is he right or wrong? Is it the right decision, do you think, so far?
I think Soul is a very beautiful lady. I think she has a very like from what I've seen from Soul, I like her personality on screen and the way Sincere like moved with her. You really could see like oh there's like some real chemistry on some like actual like I actually had believed for a second that that like Sincere was or maybe it's just because like he said maybe he was honest maybe he was taking his time to really fully explore her like he said he wanted to and if that's really what he was doing, I think he did go about it the right way. But the only part is he shouldn't have lied to Melanie about
This
oh
is the thing.
also
This is the thing because after the mailbox game, she was asked how she felt. And Sincere's face kind of pissed me off. Cause like, bro, earlier that day, you or like maybe one or two episodes before, you told her, I want this. And then literally that day, or the day of the mailbox game, you know what I'm saying? You're telling Melanie, "I want this." It's just like, bro, he let her
I was
on.
like, bro, I was mad at Sincere at first, and like, he's still wrong. Don't get me wrong, he's still wrong. But I thought about how and why he did it. It
How he
kind of
went about
makes
it was bad. You
it,
can't
no,
say,
how he went about it was bad. But why he did it kind of makes sense.
It's
If it
unethical.
makes sense. What
Unethical
I'm trying to
hoops,
say is like
Bison. It's in the
he
spirit.
gave soul. It's the unethical hoops, like we say. The unethical hoops, they're horrible. It's not good hoops. Unethical
right.
hoops. But you got the bucket. You know what I'm saying? He gave. Do we do? Can we? Hold on. Can we 100% agree that Sincere gave 100 to Soul? Can we agree that? Let's be honest. We can say
Sincere
that,
didn't
right?
give him 100 or so. I don't believe that.
No, he did. He did. He gave
100,
100% to Soul. He did. No, he
100%
did.
what he could provide or what he thought he could provide
No, he
because of
did.
that.
Nigga was
He gave
100%,
100%
and then went right back 100% to Melanie.
exactly. Which what I'm trying to say to y'all niggas. Like what I'm trying to tell y'all is this, right? Sincere, right? He had to do that. He had to be. I feel like for him in his mind, he had to be unethical. So that way, Melanie is still there if he does decide to spin back, and that way, Soul is still there if he does decide to choose Soul. It was unethical, but I feel like that's what he thought in his mind. It's very wrong. That's a very wrong move, but it worked out for him.
He was telling Soul things to make her feel reassured, and
Thank you.
then
That's what I'm trying to
he
say.
backstabbed
That's what I'm
Soul, in my
saying. That's what
opinion.
I'm saying. I'm saying it's very horrible. And like the way he went about it, somebody was gonna win and somebody was gonna lose really bad. So the way he went about it was gonna be like a really high and a really low.
But I do think that like Melanie would, I really do think Melanie wanted, like, would have gave more of a explore with Corbin. There wasn't a lot of time between the mailbox game, to the, what I'm saying, from the woman that started talking to the mailbox game, there wasn't a lot of time. But I thought that like she would have gave Corbin more time or like, more conversations and stuff. You know, it is what it is. But did Sincere make the right choice? Again, I guess at the end of the day, yes, he did. Because like I feel like sometimes, like you said, like you need to go explore something, and then that ultimately whatever you're exploring will redirect you back to that person that makes you feel holy. You know what I'm saying? Or whole. So and for him, that's Melanie, and he took that. Um. Now we're at 14. Okay. Sincere and Soul have a talk about their relationship. They have a talk, and then she says blatantly it's bullshit. She thinks that she was led on. She was acting like a
Which she
pussy.
was. She was. She
She
was little. I
she said he was
genuinely
acting like a pussy, like a
started
bitch.
to get to
She
like
said, "What do you mean? What are you talking about?" She said from this is what I got from the episode. She had said, "Oh, um he he led her on, and like there was all this and that." I understand what she's saying from that. Like what she's valid for her feelings. Like she's, you know what I'm saying? Like feeling the way she feels. Did he go about it the right way? No. Because even at one point, but then like he got defensive though. I can't even lie. Because at one point he was like, "Oh, you're no angel," blah blah blah.
Yeah, he
You
did
know what
say
I'm
that.
saying?
when he said that.
Like,
When he said that, I
Nigga,
looked at him
yeah.
like what,
When they were
bro? What are
talking
you
on the
talking
swing,
about?
when they were talking on the swing, he got defensive. He was like, "Well, you're no angel," blah blah blah. But I can't lie. You can't blame Soul. Soul didn't move the way y'all did. Soul didn't do anything wrong. I can't even lie. Soul came in there with the heart of hope and tried to find her connection. It's not her fault that everyone was closed off. You know what I'm saying? And at that same day, Casey gave her a conversation. Casey was like, "I just want you to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? I wanted you to be able to like be a man and just like, you know what I'm saying?" So I understand where frustrations are coming from. I feel like she didn't get a fair shake, as much as they did. Like she said, they came
yeah,
too late. So that's what I think about that. Now, episode 14, we have a dumping. Second dumping of the season. It's very interesting the way this worked out. And now, after everyone picks, right? This is after like I think no, it wasn't they didn't pick. Was it America? America was voting for the best couple. Yes, we voted,
Those
but
votes, yes.
right,
First of all,
America
we gotta
votes
talk
for
about
vote.
America's votes. America's votes, first of all. Was
Very
anybody
interesting.
surprised?
I don't. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with their votes. I agree with. I agree with. But I guess I agree with Corbin and Kenzie. I agree with Anaya and Casey.
you agree with Corbin and Kinsey. Get
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Fries.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Being
Get
in
him
the
out the
bottom
villa,
3,
though.
being in
I
the bottom
actually,
Get out
4.
the villa.
I
Yes.
actually do.
Yes, bro.
From the people I had to, yeah, I agree with that. I agree with
You
that. I
agree
agree.
that they're the bottom couple, right?
Yes. That's what he's talking about.
Yes,
That's
Yes.
what he's saying? Okay, my fault.
yeah,
Yes.
I agree with I agree with Corbin and
Okay,
Kenzie.
okay.
I agree. The bottom 3 were Corbin and Kenzie. Who else was it? Gabe
Gabe
and Jen.
and
Gabe and Jen.
yeah.
Gabe
And
and
then
Jen is yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
and then
And
what
then
else? It was
Caleb and Melanie?
Mel-
No,
Melanie.
they
No,
weren't. Who was it?
Caleb and Soul. Soul and
Caleb and
Caleb. Yeah.
Soul.
Caleb
Caleb
and
and Soul.
Soul. Okay,
There you go.
okay.
Those are the 3. I agree with those bottom 3. Yeah, I guess I agree with those bottom 3. Now they choose. Now I think who was it? Melanie got saved, and then it was Jen got saved, whatever it was.
No, it was Jen and
It was Jen,
Jen and Melanie.
Soul, and
there was like
Kenzie.
4 people that got saved, right?
It was Jen, Soul, and Kenzie.
Yeah. But
Right?
then how did they get? They got saved though. I know they got saved. I'm not talking about that. They got saved, right?
Melanie and Sincere got saved.
Melanie and sister got by who? By the Islanders, right? Am I tripping?
Yeah.
No,
Like-
they were saved. They had the safe vote.
Yeah, no, they were saved already.
America
That's what I'm
voted
saying.
it.
They were the last couple that were safe, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were.
But then
Somehow.
there was the last 3. Oh, then they came to dumping. There you go. Okay. So then Ariana says there's a dumping, whatever. You need to pick who goes home. It was girls pick guys, guys pick girls. Ultimately, we know what happened. Soul and Gabe go home. Here's the thing. The moment she said girls pick guys, guys pick girls, I knew Soul was going home.
Me too.
Because think about it. In the 3, you have Soul, Jen, Melanie. You're not sending Melanie home because she's with
Soul, Jen, and it wasn't
It
Melanie.
wasn't Melanie. It's
It
Kenzie.
was
wasn't
Young?
Melanie. Stop calling Melanie.
Soul,
It's
Jen, and
Kenzie.
Kenzie.
Soul,
It's
Jen, Kenzie.
bro.
I'm sorry. You know you're not sending Kenzie home because they've been there since the start. They like each other too much. It's a little click. You know you're not sending Jen home because there's Gabe. So the only odd man out was Soul. It was an easy, like, get it out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I knew she was going home. I had hope that they would probably get Jen out the villa, but they took Soul.
They
Do I
can't do
agree?
Jen out the villa. You know why? Because Gabe got dealt that card before, so they can't do that to Gabe.
Because
That's
Gabe's their
board.
man, bro. They can't.
Yeah,
Like,
Gabe's
they have
their
a
man.
gentleman's
They
Of course,
can't
that's
do
what I'm
that.
saying. They made the logical choice, but this is the thing. And here's what pissed me off. Because Zach looked at KC. Zach said, "Oh, do you think you want to explore Soul? You had a chance to say something and you didn't."
I think Casey just took a back
He
seat in
said,
that
he literally
conversation.
said, "Speak your mind if you want to explore Soul." This motherfucker stay shut. Like, come on, bro.
No, he didn't stay short. He said he would. He said he would. You didn't
And they
watch
still
it.
sent her home. How that make sense? If he wanted her to stay, he would have
It's
argued
3v1.
more.
He was the
Sorry.
only person that fought for Soul. It was a 3v1.
Does
Mind
if
you,
you
Bryce and
sorry,
Casey
but
had a
if you
conversation with
argue,
Soul.
there would have she would have been there. If you argue, she would have been there. It's simple.
No.
Like,
no,
a few
she
clips
wouldn't.
before
They would've
Bryce
just been
and
back and forth. It's a
Casey had a
3v1.
conversation with Soul.
I'm just saying, if there was more of a fight, I truly think Soul would be there right now. If there
No,
was
remember
more.
what happened to Jeremiah? Remember it was Nick 2v1, and there was a fight. And remember he told us it was a fight. We didn't believe it. If it's a 3v1, it's to 3v1. You can't win.
Nah, come on, bro. Now this is the thing. Do I agree with the Soul one? No, but it is what it is. Now the Gabe one. With the Gabe, you know what's crazy? When Melanie was saying the reasoning, I truly thought it was going to be.
Host, let me take over. No, let me take over here. This is my part. This is my part. Calm down, host. Let me talk. Let me talk real quick.
Well, let me tell you what I think. And let me say this. When she was saying the thing about when she was explaining, I truly think it was going to be Corbin. No, not Corbin. Sorry, I truly think it was going to be what's
Caleb.
that guy's name? Caleb.
Caleb.
Yeah, when she was explaining it, but midway through explaining, I'm like, wait, hold on, this doesn't sound like Caleb. But I was like, in my mind, there's no way it's Gabe, bro.
The moment she said the word lustful, you should have already known she was talking.
I know, but it could have been Corbin as well, because Corbin is lustful. They said Corbin's lustful. So here's it.
But
So
they
here's
can't send him home because you know how they glaze him. They glaze him. They can't send him home.
wait, here's my thing though. Here's my thing with that. Here's my thing with the girl shit. I understand the reasoning of them sending him home, but I don't think he should have gotten sent. I understand why they said it, because think about it, if we're thinking about the way they said it, that means what's it called?
Kenzie going home too.
Exactly. Kenzie should have gone home
Kenzie
too.
going home too. Straight up. Kenzie
If
going
we're
home too.
They even
using
said
their
that, too.
logic, if we're using their logic, Kenzie should have been gone home. So what's your point?
They used a different logic.
What's your point?
And
You know what
also,
I'm saying?
your Casey said he was like, wait. First of all, we all kissed it in this motherfucker. We all
Yes.
slapped
He
each
said we're
other
all
asses.
kissing each other.
Aren't we all lustful in
Are
this
we not
motherfucker?
lustful? Thank you. So you can't use lustful as an excuse. I think that was a bailout. I think that was
I
truly a
mean,
bailout.
he did just crack like
It doesn't.
the night before.
Who gives a fuck? It
Who
doesn't
gives a
matter.
fuck?
What do you mean you didn't just crack? And what?
Kata and
He's the
Zach.
only person who's
Kata and
doing the
Zach
experience
is-
right.
Come
He
on,
made
bro.
it easier for Jen
That's
to come into the
hideaway,
villa.
though.
You act
That's
like
the
you
highway.
What are you talking about? That's
With a whole
hideaway.
bunch of islanders nearby, like a whole bunch of people that
That
just
doesn't matter.
doing
That
this,
doesn't
doing
matter.
that.
Doesn't matter.
Sean, it does not matter. They're all
It
doing
does
the
not
same
matter.
shit. Corbin and Kenzie are DJing. Zach and Kata just fuck. You don't think they're doing? Everyone's doing shit in the beds? Like, come on, bro. They're all lustful.
Talking about?
So don't say
Oh my
here.
god, they just did
It's
that.
a bailout.
What does that mean?
There's different
They
levels.
did it and what?
Just in
bro.
my
How
opinion.
does it
That's
concern?
bullshit.
How does
You
it
gonna
concern
send
the other
someone home?
people?
Send someone home for your reasons. Don't sit here and say it's lustful. Everyone's lustful. You mad? You're what's? You fucking
There's
crazy.
difference coming to
piss
Love
me off.
Island for love, and just coming to the island for
Bro,
you know,
Then
like
Kenzie
for
should have gone home.
like
They Kenzie should have gone
No.
home.
No,
Kenzie should
don't
have
say
gone
that.
home.
Don't
She
say
should have
that,
gone
Sean.
home.
Because
I agree.
if that was the logic, if that's the logic that we're using, if they would have sent Kenzie and Gabe home, I would have felt a little bit better.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have felt a little bit better.
But I understand where they're coming from because what's that guy's name? That white guy, Caleb, is that his name?
Caleb, yeah.
Caleb didn't get a fair hand in the stick because Kenzie
Caleb
was
was listen.
Kenzie was
Was
playing
Caleb?
both sides. So
I'm gonna ask you a question. Wait. Was Caleb blindsided? Yes or no?
Yes.
Was so blindsided? Yes or no?
No.
Don't Pierre, don't do that.
Pierre, you sped?
Don't do that.
Wait, no, she wasn't blindsided because she was going home. She knew that.
You said what?
So knew she was going home. She said it. She said
Are you
she
talking
knew
about when she was standing up there?
No, like right after she literally said
Caleb knew was going home too. Do you understand? I'm talking about before the letters. Were they blindsided before the letter challenge? Yes.
No.
Both of them was blindsided before the letter challenge. Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So good. So with that logic being in mind, if they were to send Soul home, they gotta send Caleb home. If you send Gabe home, you send Kenzie home. You see how the parlors were in there? Because everybody had their own parlors.
But bro, they kept Kenzie, so you have you have to keep Corbin. And then you kept come on, bro. It's just
for me, it's the bromance stuff. You know how like in the past seasons they're always gonna keep like the old person who's been in the house.
yeah.
Like Gabe is like, you know what I'm saying? Like Gabe was there. Like y'all sent Gabe home. Why?
He was the first bombshell. No.
You sent Gabe home? Like
And it's not like he chose to couple up with Jen.
That's the worst, bro. That's the worst part. That's the
our
worst part.
decision.
That's the worst part, bro.
To couple them up, and then you sent Beatrice home. What is he supposed to do? Sit there and cry for 5 minutes for 5 days? Life goes on.
Life goes on. You're in the villa. Life has to go on.
That's what I'm saying. Because they're trying to say the way you move after Beatrice, motherfucker. He didn't choose Beatrice. He didn't choose Jen. We chose Jen for him. That's first of all. Second of all, you can't sit here and say, "Oh, he has to cry for 5 days, bro." The show goes on, fool. He has to keep
moving on. He's waiting for the next.
I mean, he did start kissing her that night. I'm not gonna say that's
okay. Screw that part. I'm just saying he has to move in. He has to. That's all I'm saying. Because they're trying to sit here and justify it because, oh, you moved this fast, you're lustful. We're all lustful. That's first of all. Second of all, you're going to sit here and say, oh, he's supposed to cry 5 days after Beatrice left. It's not even his fault Beatrice left. He was dealt a bad hand. We chose to couple him up with Jen.
They coupled him up with Jen.
It's not his fault.
Jen. Beatrice got kicked out of the villa. And then you're going to say he's waiting for the next best thing?
It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's truly not his fault.
I was sitting there, bro. I was hurt. I was hurt by that dumping, bro. It's not fair, bro. I don't get it, bro. For me, it's like a Jeremiah part 2, but it doesn't hurt as much as Jeremiah.
Yeah, but
it hurts, but not as much as
Jeremiah.
I mean, yeah, it's truly not his fault. They were just dealt a bad hand. I truly think it was gonna be Caleb. I'm telling you, I was watching this at work. As soon as she said, Gabe, I'm like, I saw this, bro. My manager was like, "Are you good?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm straight. But this is just crazy. This is crazy. What are we doing? I'm so serious. What are we doing?" The clear choice is, I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. You either had 2 choices. Either for me, I thought it was gonna be Caleb, Kenzie, or Caleb, Jen. Simple. That's for my cousin. Again, do I agree with the girl's reasoning? No. Am I mad about the decision? Yes, but like I understand why they did it because again, Caleb has not had a fair shot because of Kenzie, because of what Kenzie did. So I
And now,
understand.
guess what? Because of what your own girl did, you gonna send another person home? Come on, man. What is this mentality, fam?
It's just
It's just.
but it was a hard dumping though
But
because bro, there was a lot of different sides. Like Caleb
at the
didn't
end of
get a
the day, it was
fair
a hard
shot.
decision. I'm not
Gabe
gonna lie.
got
It
two
was a
fair
hard decision.
shots. So it's like it's just like I guess I'm not mad about the decision, like I am, but it's like I understand someone had to go, so I guess they made the right choice. I honestly think they did because Caleb didn't get a chance to explore because of Kenzie, but the reasoning was bullshit. I think it was a cop out. The reasoning is what pissed me off, not necessarily the vote. It's just the reasoning because like that's nonsense, bullshit. So now it's okay, bro. But anyways, so the dumping was just weird. I truly think it was weird. After that, they had a whole prop. They sat down because they were mad, so they all sat down and talked about it. You know, they even said it was the only reason they even saved. Bro, it's just come
He
on.
was like, yeah, Kenzie wasn't going home. Like, regardless, like, bro, they love that girl, bro. I don't, I don't
They don't love
understand.
her, bro. I think they was just chatting that to her. They were just chatting that to her to just make her just like get her
To make it
off
like
their
feel
back.
calm or something, like, right?
Yeah, just
Because
get her off
Corbin
their
was
back.
like,
So
yeah, the guys were thinking about sending you home.
me personally, if I was in the villa, I would have said that too. I'd have been like, nah, you wasn't going home regardless, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna send you home. Cause bro, get out.
You're backdooring.
Bro, even on that, look in episode 15, literally the next episode over. There's tension in the villa. He literally said, "We kiss each other every day. We slap each other's asses every day. Are we not lustful in this motherfucker?" Like that's not
Oh,
an
Casey.
excuse. It's a cop out. It's bullshit. I'm sorry. It's a cop out. Like it's nonsense. You can't say that, bro. It's just you can't. Okay. I'm sorry,
So
but
we think Gabe is constantly looking for the next best thing. So if he decided to go explore after being with Jen, you gonna tell him he's looking for the next best thing when he got put with Jen?
it's not his fault. That's what I'm saying. The power is not in his hand. It's not his fault. He didn't choose to be put with Jen. He didn't choose for Beatrice to go. He didn't. It's just one bad thing after the other. But I think they were just looking for an excuse and they did it. They said, "Oh, it's a hard decision." I get it's a hard decision, but you got to make the. But it's also like I understand this. I understand the decision because Caleb hasn't had a chance. So like I would in this story, I look at would have sent Caleb home too. Maybe Corbin if there was talks about it, but I don't know. F that ain't Corbin though. But literally, okay, so episode 15, there's some tension. That's what when they were talking, Casey said what I just said. Um and then Corbin talks to Kenzie, and then he tells her what they said. They
I
were
feel like
speak
Corbin a real nigga for that.
yeah, because Kenzie said, "Oh, like it's like they're saying she's lustful," but I'm sorry, but Kenzie needs to take accountability.
She
Talking about
doesn't.
she literally said, "I'm not lustful." Really?
I
You
looked at
gonna
her like,
sit
you
here
gotta
in
be
my
trolling me,
face
right?
and tell
You gotta
me
be
you're
trolling me,
not
right? The person
lustful?
who opened her mouth and said, I need some dick.
You Kenzie are not
I need some
lustful?
dick. Said I'm not lustful.
But you said I need some dick 2 seconds ago. You're not lustful? You're not I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, don't I'm just not judging. But you need to take accountability because that's come on, bro. I've seen so many TikToks of people say, "Oh, Kenzie needs to take accountability." Da, da, da. I'm not lustful, but people can't wait for her to be out that villa. Like it's actually bad. Like
I can't.
it's
I'm
actually
voter
She
out.
really
She's
tried to defend
gone.
herself though. She was like, no, they sent him home because he was lustful. I'm not lustful. I said, you got it, big bro. That's all I say.
um,
You got it, bro.
and then they have a challenge. I don't remember exactly what challenge it was. They have a challenge that same episode. Kata and Caleb kissing the challenge. Kata and Caleb kissing the challenge, which was interesting.
Wasn't it the one with the sausages? Was it that one?
No, it wasn't that one. Well, I forgot
Talking
what.
about the challenge where the shoe challenge, the one where they have to wear the shoe
Was it
on
with
them,
the
the one
toes? With the toes?
yeah, the toes, the
With
one
the
The
where
toe
they have to wear
licking?
toes.
sucking
Oh,
toe.
Bryce is a weird motherfucker. Bryce is a toe getter.
Yo, looking really
Bryce, I
stink,
know the
bro.
type of man you
Yo,
are, bro.
that
Bryce
boy's a
sucks
freak.
toes, fool. And can we talk about Bryce and Zach for a second? I've seen
My
they say
days,
Zach
bro.
gay. He's like bisexual. And I got no problem with you being gay or bisexual. But like people are just starting to call that out. That's all I'm trying to say.
I mean, even the Islanders called it out. It was like, yeah, the bromance between them is like really hard. It's like
Bro,
interesting dynamic.
if there was a scene, but they were in the background, bro, Zach was sitting down. And then Bryce lifted his head up. Like it was literally like Zach Zach looking up like he would do to a girl. Bro, I was like, nah. The allegations are done.
I didn't see this.
Y'all are something else. It was crazy. It's like I'm sitting down, and then Bryce.
No, I seen it. I seen that scene.
Bro, nah. And then he looking at like a puppy as a grown ass man. Again, I'm not judging. I'm just saying there's allegations. We need to clear that up. That's all I gotta say. I'm not, you know what I'm
Multiple
saying?
allegations.
No hate towards that. I'm just saying there's allegations I need to clear up. But again, Kayla and Caleb kissing the challenge. I do see that Zach gets a little annoyed by that. Zach was because
Mind you, Zach like prompted Caleb to do that too. He was like, "Yeah, go explore Caleb."
So like, you know what I'm saying?
like,
and he's feeling some type of way. He's feeling some type of way. The bromance is going too far. Sorry. The bromance is going too far. It's a little weird, isn't it? We're getting to episode 17, which was Sunday night's episode. Now, here's the thing, guys.
Casa.
Before we go into Casa, Caleb and Kayla have that, and Zach gets jealous. Again, I think Caleb wants to be, again, his connection is with someone else, or that he fell with his connection with someone else. And now I feel like he wants to be able to, branch out and just talk to people. I do think him and Kayla are not a bad fit, but I do think that's his only fit. I don't think Trinity and Anaya really is fit, neither with Melanie, because obviously she's stuck on Sincere. So that's really where he only has to go, and it's not a bad take. And that's when Kenzie got French fried apparently as well, like I was saying earlier.
Didn't it something with Casey and Anaya too? There's something happened. They had another conversation, right?
No, they be knocked out when it's time to sleep. That's one thing I've noticed about them. They be sleeping, no nonsense, straight sleep. And now Casa begins. So they get a text saying there's something going on. Oh, it was supposed to be the heart rate challenge. First of all, I do want to say Casa's starting a little early this year, because Casa usually starts around episode 19, damn near 20 on the other seasons. It's starting a little early. Not too mad about that, right? Casa starts. They say they made it seem like it was a heart rate challenge, right? Like a normal heart rate challenge, and then they go change. Zach gets a text. It's Casa time. So
I feel like they had to make it because do you know why? I feel like the producers, they had to do it. No, they actually had to do it. Like they had to do it now. Because like you realize that bomb shows were not getting treated right. Like genuinely bomb shows were getting like the hardest, the shortest stick they both got dealt ever. Like what type of like any bomb show that was to come into the villa was gonna get the short end of the stick. I'm telling you right now, it was gonna get it. So that's why they had to do Casa this early.
Now that Casa begins, one thing I think is very messy is the screen, that flat screen.
No,
I love it. I love it.
I ain't never seen that shit. Y'all are some messy.
Loved it.
I never seen
beautiful. That was beautiful.
The producers actually like dickheads.
Big ass screen, bitch. You can see every pixel. Oh shit. Anyways, some crazy ass shit. So,
the guys, do you realize, guys? I want to bring up something real quick, right? You know, like when it comes to Casa more, right? Just saying, like with the boys, I'm saying just as men in general. I don't want to say men in general. I don't want to say a statement, but it's like
speak for yourself right now until I know what you're saying.
Speak for myself, idiot.
Right now.
With the boys on Love Island, most of the time when it comes to Casa, with the boys on Love Island, right?
Before
you don't really need to do anything. Like just send them to Casa, and that will be enough. You don't really get like hyping it up or show them anything. No, literally just send them to Casa, and that's enough for them to go crazy.
Exactly.
Okay, just look.
Literally send them there, and that's enough for them to go crazy.
Look.
And then,
listen.
But listen. We've realized that all through the years of Love Island, the girls have always been more reserved. Have you guys realized that? So I feel like they had to introduce this TV thing to like kind of loosen them up a little bit. You feel me? If that makes sense.
But okay, hey,
for the
he's
boys
right. I just think the TV's messy, but it's okay. No problem. So we start Casa. They go into Casa. They get the TV. They sit down. Okay, the girls, I can't lie. The Casa girls this year are better than last year. To be honest.
Oh, don't. Most of them this year are better, but there's girls from last year.
Is it crazy to say that the Casa girls should have started the show? If we flip them, like let's say we have the Casa girls.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
And we have the girls.
I wouldn't be mad at it. I wouldn't be mad at it. I genuinely would not be mad at it. No, I
So who
wouldn't.
would you say
I
is better,
wouldn't.
the OG cast or Cast of Girls?
Casa Girls right now, dude. I can't.
Cast
I'm
a girl,
sorry.
the
It's
OG
not even a
cast. I'm not
matter
fucking
of they look better. It's just the energy they bring, fam. You get me?
the energy. Yeah, like
You get me?
the
It's
cast of girls is just
But here's the thing, though. Like it comes out one by one. Okay, we got Permita. We got hi Parmita. Jesus Christ.
This guy.
Come on. We got Parmita.
Bro.
Hey, anything exotic, you know how we get. You know how we get. Anything exotic,
That's
you know
you.
how we get.
How you get.
Hey, hey,
that's how you get. So you know how you
Arab,
get. You.
hey, all over the globe, Europe, you get me. We get like that. But Parmita, for sure. Who else? Who's the Parmita? I don't know the names, bro. I can't lie.
Tierra,
Tierra,
Amora,
Tierra,
Sydney,
Amora's T.
Tierra.
I saw someone said Amora was
Jaden, and Alana.
Jaden and Alana. Alana got kicked out. Apparently, she said the N word. It's another. It's
Yeah,
another.
I seen that. There was like a picture of her like on Snap singing.
A
It
video. It
was
was a
like
video.
that hard
Apparently, it was
R.
never the case. So let's
Snap
not
at
include
me.
Alana. Let's not include Alana. But no, they got 4
Okay.
good college girls.
It's fine.
Black.
It's
Wait,
Majority.
who got taken
fine.
out?
Alana, the
Alana.
last
Who
one.
got taken out?
The last one. The one that didn't
She was
sit on
saying the
any of
hard
the
R.
last. The one that like didn't. She didn't like do really much of anything. She was just like.
Yeah, she's like
She
a.
just did. Yeah.
Even when
They
she
were
would dance around,
basically
like
touching her ass, and she was like, she got like very defensive. I don't know. She said, I don't know what she said, but I don't know. But
she just
the last
doesn't
girl,
like people.
The one that said no touching.
yeah,
But
yeah.
she said that.
Yeah, she said
Was
that to
that her?
Casey.
Oh,
And
you're done.
apparently they're trying to draw that to the N word thing. I don't know, whatever. But they got four beautiful, gorgeous women. I think 3 black, 1 Arab. Very, very, very beautiful.
You forgot
cast,
about
right?
Jaden, bro.
Wait,
The blonde.
what did Alana wear? I'm trying to understand. What did Alana wear?
It's like some.
She
I
was
don't
the last
remember.
person to go. She was in silver.
I think she had angel wings, right?
Yeah,
that her?
bro.
That was the Angel Wings girl.
Yes.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
But anyway,
She had like she was a brunette
anyways,
or like
but
dark hair.
okay, I can't lie. They came out hopping. They came out on vibes, straight bullets. They were, bro. Hey,
My boy KC.
Casey's a demon hoop.
I was
Casey
so
is
happy.
Hey, look,
Casey's
look,
hooping like it's
look,
game 7 in the
look.
finals, bro.
I
Oh,
can't lie, bro. I can't lie, bro. Look. Once I heard Casa, right? I was about to listen. Anybody who's been watching No KC about to go crazy, and I already do. He's about to go crazy because you can't lock a nigga up for that long, and then the moment a nigga get free, a nigga get a taste of freedom, nigga gonna go crazy.
And especially because
KC,
when they
man.
went into Casa, him and Anaya had another like discussion about something. Like
And
something
they-
happened.
They fixed it,
Yeah.
and then it keeps happening again. So, bro, he's going into Casa with that fries.
And I think it's
Nice
because of
fries.
something Bryce said in the challenge about KC. He dumped the slime on KC about like something I forgot. But yeah, going into Casa, him and
It's just
Anaya
not
were on
looking
the best
good.
terms.
It's not looking good for any of the couples. Because, bro, Kata's expressions, Trinity's expressions, Jesus Christ. Bro, they were
No,
mad.
Trinity, bro. Her and
Like,
Melanie
it
were like
was-
so upset, bro.
It
They're like,
was ended to them. Bro, and
lifeless.
Corbin talking about, oh shit, I'm going back with someone
What are you
else.
talking about Trinity and Melanie?
Nah,
Trinity was fine.
no, they
Trinity was fine. Don't talk about Trinity was fine. I don't know why you're trying to believe this agenda that you're trying to believe in your head, Sean.
Trinity was upset. Did you not see her face?
Take that agenda and throw it in the trash, bro. Trinity was fine,
Brittany,
bro.
bro.
Melanie,
Brittany.
Melanie and
Okay.
Anaya, those are the people who were actually like, did you see Melanie and Anaya? Did you just look at
Melanie-
their faces?
Listen,
Melanie
this
and
something-
Melanie was
Melanie-
like so
I'm
upset.
telling you, this week is about to be peak TV. Melanie is about to do something. Man, you don't know shit.
Melanie
I'm trying to see what
Shit.
Anaya says you. Anaya says she's bringing
Melanie's
the
been
heat.
reacting.
Anaya says she's bringing the heat. I'm trying to see what Anaya could bring.
Melanie didn't react for the first time. That's how you know it's dangerous. That's
That's
how you know it's about to get
that's
wicked. That
dangerous.
shit.
Melanie didn't react. That's dangerous.
Melanie-
Melanie
it's
was
about-
calm. That's how you know
Sticky
you're in trouble.
It's about to get
You're done.
sticky in that bitch. Oh God! But I
That's
can't lie.
dangerous,
They
bro.
sat there.
Melanie
they
did
watched the
not
whole
react.
thing,
Very
and like,
dangerous.
who's the nurse? The nurse. What's her name?
Tierra.
Tierra
Tierra
did-
took KC. KC gone.
Tierra, my
Yeah.
baby.
Casey gone.
Territory, that's what she wants. Tierra did her
Nah,
thing.
Casey. As soon as it's Tierra, she was like, "Oh, I love Casey." Okay, yeah, fries.
Amora did
And
her
I
thing.
get out the villa. You're done.
Even she says she says that's her type. She wants that when she was
Mhm.
introducing herself.
She was
White
fuming.
Shorty did her thing too. That's Jaden.
Jaden, yeah.
White Shorty did her thing too. So like, bro, I can't lie. The girls are definitely nervous. Now, do
I think
we
Amore slept on.
predict more stuff? Hey, man. But the thing is, my ask question to y'all is predictions. Do we think any of them are coming back with anyone? I know Corbin.
Nigga, all of them are bringing
I know
everybody.
Corbin is
I
coming
don't
back
think
with some.
Bryce. I don't think Bryce. Or
I think Corbin
Sincere.
is coming back. The thing is, Corbin is coming
What
back.
is what is this belief for Bryce from you? I don't understand what is
Hey,
what is this
you're trying
coming
to piss
from.
me off.
Yeah, I swear, you know, you are starting to piss me off.
So why
What
am
is
I
this
getting hate?
Bryce
Why am I
thing?
getting hate?
They don't like
Because
each other.
I like Bryce
Are
and
you
Trinity
Zach now?
together. Why?
Are you Zach? You're Zach?
No, they don't like each
I
other.
like Bryce
Stop.
and Trinity. That's my favorite couple. I'm not gonna sit
What
here
is this
and bullshit you.
Alondra and Nick type of shit you're
Nigga's
on?
such a goat. Look at him.
Y'all don't even
Insult.
have favorite
Niggas
couples.
on this
Like,
Alondra and Nick type bullshit. Like, oh, Bryce and Trinity. That
it's
shit is
not
fake.
Alondra
It's
and Nick,
fake.
bro. It's there.
It's
The
fake,
connection's
bro. It's
there.
fake. It's fake. It looks fake.
It's
Thank
not fake.
you. Like,
Nick
bro,
and
what the fuck?
Alondra. Now that's BS.
It's like
That's bull.
it's the same shit. Nick and Alondra Bernie tried.
It's the same fucking shit.
Because of
It's
what?
fake.
Because there's a black girl and a white guy. Is that why?
It looks fake, bro.
He's gonna bring
It
it
looks
back to
fake.
race.
Bro, no.
No,
Because
come
the
on, bro.
black girl
Yeah,
and a white guy.
You're
Now let's wait.
smarter than that. You're smarter than that. Come on, bro. You're smarter than that. You can tell when someone doesn't like someone.
Even Trinity's in the confessionals like, oh yeah, I
come
really
on.
like him. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God,
They're
please.
kissing every night.
Let's move. Anyways, but I do think. I think people are coming back with someone for sure. You know, bro. I know if y'all peep.
Brother.
Hold on.
Pierre.
Wait. Did you peep? Did someone? I don't know what girl was, but she kissed Corbin, and then I don't know what girl was, but she kissed Sincere. You know when you're done kissing someone, and you're giving them eyes, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? That's what Sincere had. Sincere, like when he got done, he was looking at her like, damn.
He looked at damn near every girl like that. He looked at every girl like that. He looked at every girl like that. He was like, I'm like, bro, calm down.
They were looking at they about to, oh shit. But look, Costa's gonna be interesting.
Can I ask a question?
And Costa's 5 days. Costa's the whole week. So Costa's gonna be interesting. This is where relationships are meant to be doomed or not. Now, the thing is, my question is to y'all. You know how season 6 happened after Costa? How it exploded after Costa? Do we think that's gonna happen now? Because I can't wait to see how.
No, I think for the girls, they get to bring whatever boys they want back. I know all the girls are gonna bring a boy with them.
You think so?
Yeah, I think all the girls are gonna bring a boy with them. I think for all the boys are gonna bring a girl with them. I'm pretty sure. But I think everybody's gonna come back with. I think. Listen, what I think is gonna happen is anybody who's in a couple, only couples are coming back. So if you end up being coupled up with somebody, you're gonna come back with them. That's what
Caleb's obviously coming back with someone because he needs a couple. But I think Cornback comes back with someone. I think Casey comes back with someone, and it's sad to say, but I truly think that Sincere comes back with someone too. Those are my three.
I don't know.
Why is it sad to say?
Because bro, again, he's gonna do the same thing that he did with Soul. Bro.
Like Sincere and Melanie just rekindled their shit.
Bad for the girl.
I don't think Melanie couples up with anyone though. I don't think Melanie takes anyone.
I don't think
she's gonna come back with somebody. She has to.
I don't know.
I don't think they have to actually.
But anyway, let me correct Sean real quick.
Correct. On what? On what?
First of all, this Brinity thing that you have ongoing, I need to correct that.
Shut up.
Because no. You're on some crazy
stuff
right now.
I don't want to hear it.
He likes her. He likes her. He likes her. The girl who rejected him on the bed with his best friend Bryce. He tried to go double back on that. And he likes
bro. As a grown ass,
if you're
going for that, if you're going for that,
don't tell me nothing. Bro. What world are you living in, Sean?
Come on, bro.
It's Love Island. You have to explore any possible.
Explore a girl who's rejected you already.
Sean, they will fake it until they make it. It's reality TV, bro. Be honest with yourself, huh?
I'm being honest, bro.
Well, come on, bro.
Y'all don't have hope. It's
bringing you sick. To the point that you want to explore a girl that's already rejected you, and not only that, it's your best man's girl.
Hey, I'm like, right? Feeding something into his ear.
Do I believe in Britney? I got
y'all haters. I don't care.
I'm not hating on it. I just don't believe it.
I just don't believe it. I gotta see more. I'm sorry.
You'll see though. You'll see.
But how do y'all feel about Trinity said after she touched the French fries, she was like, "Oh, I've never seen that blah 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 before." I'm like,
she said, "I never seen a white date."
Yo,
she said it's cute. She said it's cute.
She said, you know what she said?
It's cute. What nigga? She can lie.
It's cute. She said it's cute. My pride.
He did say it was on Saul.
My pride. It doesn't matter. It's cute. You're crazy. you're calling my shit cute. We have a problem. We have a problem. I don't give a fuck what it's on. It could be rest. It could be no. But not, not calling my shit cute. Grown ass man. No. In this life, nah, bro. But like,
But yeah,
y'all got that. But
What about Kate?
yeah.
How do you feel about Kaden and Kinsey yelling
Huh?
at the
Well,
Castle
I
Moore
mean,
girls?
honest, bro, I don't know. The girls were definitely mad. The girls were very enraged. You know what I saw on TikTok though? I seen, why is Jen trying to act? Why is Jen trying to be fake mad like her man's in there? She's trying to be included so bad. I was dying. I was like, you're some dickheads. She can't feel bad for her friends. And he was like, bro, why are you feeling bad for Kenny? Kenny don't even like you. I was like, oh shit. It's about to get she was about to get real, dude. Nice, so see. But
she was trying to, she was trying to act like she was trying to feel included. She was like, oh my
yeah,
God,
like, you
Caleb.
get me?
She's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
Caleb. What?
Jen's
Caleb
obviously
what?
gonna come out with a couple
Caleb
as
should
well.
enjoy his life.
Like, who
He got
invited
no
her?
responsibilities.
Like,
Yeah. Jen's obviously gonna come out with a couple as well. But yeah, I think we dive into a lot of different things. It was very interesting. This week was very interesting. Again, a lot of decisions I don't agree with. A lot of them I understand why it was done. Cost is gonna be very interesting. Next week's episode is gonna be very, 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 interesting to talk about. See who comes back with someone, see who doesn't, and yeah. But again, I appreciate y'all for being on the ride so far. Week 3, very interesting things. Week 4 gonna be interesting as well. We gonna keep it rolling. This season, up until this week, I feel like this week is when the season really skyrocketed, when the shit got interesting. So, hopefully to more to that. Thank y'all for watching this episode. All links will be down below for all the socials. I appreciate y'all for everything. Keep supporting the pod. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next one.